Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the live stream. It is Saturday, February 15th, 2025. I'm going to be doing some Red Dead Online today. It's been a while. It's been 11 days to be exact. I was away last weekend. Drove to North Carolina, which is like over 1,000 miles from where we live in the United States. From Northeast United States. North Carolina is what we call mid-Atlantic. Um, Came back home from North Carolina, and we all were sick. The entire Outlaws homestead was down with something, some kind of sickness. I'm still kind of getting over it. You can probably hear it in my voice. Not sure how much talking I'll do today. I'll try to keep it going as much as possible, but wanted to live stream all the same, whether I talk or not. But that's what I've been up to. I've been sick, so still uploading videos, still uploading Ghost of Tsushima playthrough videos. We'll finish those out later this week, this coming week. But had some time today, figured hop on, do some Red Dead Online and live stream for y'all. So welcome. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Turn those notifications on if you like Red Dead content, live stream content. I do try to live stream at least once a week still, so if you want to see that, you want to hang out with us, again, hit the subscribe button. Whether you're new or not, please hit the like button as you're coming in. Jose, welcome. How's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. Like I said, still trying to get over being sick myself, so energy may not be as high as usual. I may not be talking as much as usual, but going to try to give the best live stream we can all the same. So glad to be back in the saddle. Probably going to do some dailies, so we'll look at some dailies. We'll see what else we can get into. I was in Tumbleweed earlier, didn't get my bootleg event to spawn in, so I'm not too sad about that, but we'll see. Maybe we'll go back a little later in the stream and see if we can get that stuff to pop in. So that being said, let's take a look at what we've been up to. I have been playing... So with me being sick, I missed all of last weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because we were away. Came back Sunday night, didn't play Monday because I was in bed sick all day. I don't think I played Tuesday. So either way, not a ton of playing going on. But yeah, some playing the last few days at least. I can confirm since like Friday, Saturday, probably Thursday I've been playing. But either way, here's what we're at with our pinned, award challenges. I need 9 more missions, 9 more free roam / stranger missions to reset this one for the first time. That'll be cool. 92 of 100 blood money crimes, 81 miles traveled on foot. That is the last round of that. So once that hits 1,000, we'll be done with that travel award. 737 enemies killed with mounted weaponry. Don't get too many of those unless we get a hideout that has a maximum gun. 716 hat shots, 854 flying birds, 927 on the enemies killed with a sniper rifle. That's another one that is in the final stages. Braytech, how's it going? Welcome. So what's that? 73 more kills with a sniper rifle, and that one is maxed out. I did find some treasure maps, Braytech. You're right on time for me to tell this story, how the other day I actually got 4. So, again, away last weekend, sick Monday and Tuesday. I think I logged on Wednesday. And then when I came on Thursday, I got the login reward, which, it's not really a login reward. It's a treasure map this week, right? But you have to, I think it's rank up 5 times with your bounty hunter or reach rank 20 or higher. In my case, I've been at rank 20 forever. So I was calling that a login reward. I got the West Hill Haven treasure map. That same day, I got like 3 other treasure maps. So, 4 treasure maps in one day. I guess I built up some karma for that. I don't know. And then I sat there going, I'm sure even though I got 4, Braytech probably got 40. Because he always seems to get 10 times as many treasure maps as I do. So, Braytech, what'd you do with your 40 treasure maps that day? Moving on, 493 valuables sold to a fence. Still working on, we may do this a little later in the stream, still working on valuables runs every day. I did not do one yesterday. I try to do them every day. It's about 30, I think I'm up to now, 30 valuables on that run. So do that today, we should get over 500. 636 items, animal products sold to a butcher. That one's in its final stages as well. So 300 and something more, 364. Animal products sold to a butcher, will have that one complete. I may actually go to the butcher table today and just sell out on those. I did reset the killed with a sniper rifle headshot recently. That one's logging way behind the just standard kills, right? So I try to get headshots on all of them, but those freaking revenue agents, they just move around too much. They won't stand still while I try to shoot them. 248 enemies killed with a melee weapon, 239 executions, 778 with a throwing weapon. 98 people in need helped. I actually helped a couple of people just the other day. Actually, I probably helped more than 2 yesterday. Definitely 2 that needed help, like the lady with the broken ankle out by Hanging Dog had to go to Strawberry. The lady out by Hanging Rock had to go to Fort Mercer, and then I think I did 1 or 2 campsite defenses. So that one's getting close to being reset. Speaking of campsite defenses, there you go, 79. 83 legendary animals sampled, and 376 bounty targets brought in dead. I pinned that one because it's bounty month. You know, we were trying to see how many bounties we can turn in dead this month. I think I've already turned like 30 or 40, but I haven't really been doing any of this. So, again, I am just coming back from being away and being sick, and trying to get as many dead bounties turned as possible this month. We'll see how that goes, but for now, that's pretty much dead in the water. Talking about maps on your stream earlier today. Yeah, sorry I missed you. You streamed really early this morning. I think by the time I got up and logged on to YouTube, we were already done for an hour or 2. So, like I said, we're going to do some dailies today. I'm not going to focus too much on them, but let me just see that. So we're going to get this one because we're not going to reach high hostility. I already updated my camp theme. Indian tobacco and raspberries is pretty easy. 1 second. Sorry about that. Gonna be muting myself out quite a bit today to cough. Non-player enemies hatch shot off. We'll see if we can get that one. I might want to do Sean McGuire mission just because I need those free roam missions, those stranger missions. This is actually pretty easy 7 for 7 kind of day. There's no PvP, so that's kind of nice. Bounty hunter, trader, nothing to do here in camp. Some coins we can go find. Moonshine. I might actually start with some moonshine stuff. Just to change the core and play with the band. Don't even need to do a delivery. And then don't kill an animal for 24 in-game hours. Let's do some generals. That one's gonna happen. Indian tobacco. It's all over the map, but I know there's a spot down here by roads. Is usually Indian tobacco along here. And then as you get further down to Calico Hall, there'll be some names. So kind of all along this railroad track. Let's go like over here. And we will fast travel to Rhodes. So I've been playing the last few days, just not really playing a ton. I've actually been playing a lot of Horizon Forbidden West, kind of diving back into that and having a blast with it. So probably gonna keep doing that for a little while longer. Got them all, nice. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do them all. I have no plan for today. I just kind of wanted to get in live stream. You know, I had noticed it had been almost 2 weeks since I live streamed, and I don't think I'm gonna get to live stream too much this upcoming week. So we'll go on foot, get some foot mileage. It's right over here. One from here, a couple tall plants down this way. Right, 2 of them right next to me. Oh, 3 of them, nice. Can't actually hold anymore, so we'll just pick it and eat it right from the ground. But yeah, with me not playing last weekend and earlier this week, I'm back to my 0.1 week. So again, not completely stressing over dailies. It's just kind of something to do. There may be a couple more over here. I forget. I marked here some yarrow. I thought maybe there was some more over by this field. If not, I know another spot we can go to. Maybe even across the road over by the barn, that red barn. Maybe that's some right there. What's that? It looks like more of it. Nice. Or are these carrots? No, it's Indian tobacco. Nice. So there's your 5 Indian tobacco. Tobacco. Let me just mark that off. Should be some raspberries over there too, actually. Maybe not right next to the barn, but the other side of the tracks. We'll grab some raspberries here, and then we'll go up to Emerald Station where I know there's a bunch. Before we go to Emerald now, I see there's a regular agent roadblock over here. Clear this tree here, we should have a pretty decent line of sight. I don't think they'll even be able to touch us from this distance, so. Dude, come on. I hate doing this because these guys don't move normal. Like that is, no one moves like that. Unless you know where the bullet is coming or when someone's getting ready to pull the trigger. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I got a hash shot at least. You off work today? Come on, dude. It's just the distance is so great that they have time to dodge the bullets of a sniper rifle. Ridiculous. Shoot him. My gosh. Alright, a few more sniper rifle kills. Let's go. I'm gonna swap this out for varmint rifle in case we run into any legendaries. Let's go restock on ammo. Oh, here's some more berries actually. I was gonna go to emerald for these, but this is 3 and 4, I think.
Good to see you again, mister.
I know I need rifle rounds. Thank you. Getting a little low there too. Let's go ahead and order some new ones. Some more. While we're here. Rifle. Oh wait, revolver. Guess we get some of those too. Just gonna reorder everything.
Some locals here are nice, and some are real sleazy. Just don't ask questions, especially if they come through to just pay off a bounty.
Alright, that should be good for now.
Back anytime.
Let's go to Emerald. I think we need one more raspberry bush. See if I can pick it through the horse. Nice. 5 of 5 raspberry bushes. Let's go. Let's see what we need for naturalist real quick. 7 crafted or cooked. Should be able to get a camp here, but the other day I wasn't able to. There we go. Let's craft some items for naturalists. Should be 7. There's my gold. Let's go to the moonshine bar. It's actually Blondie's Moonshine Bar. Once these noties go away, I'm gonna switch posses so I can go in and change his decor. Can't change her decor. But I sure can change his. Hello, Maggie. No, I don't want a bootlegger mission.
So last night, Marcel came to me all head up about agents.
I'm a little
Said
out of
they're in the
practice.
area, blocking roads, stopping wagons. He thinks we should pack up and move to a new cookhouse. But I'm done running, and I'm done hiding. You're becoming a problem around here. We fix the problem. Plain and simple. Find where they are and send them on their way. You know what to do.
Every other button in this game, you have to hold it down to launch a mission. That one, for some reason, you don't. Since this worked so well last time. There's one dumbass on the horse just sitting there. Look, now he's gonna get in my way. Are you freaking kidding me?
It's all over for you, you...
No, it's all over for you. Random ass bootleg mission. I did not need to do. You're working for a while, help a fellow with GTA trophies, have to complete 10 ways as well. Yeah, no worries. Appreciate the lurk. Oh, I hear defend the campsite, and I need to help people in need. Hopefully it doesn't despawn. Loot these guys. Hey, treasure map, look at that. I don't hear the gunfire anymore. No, I do see the smoke and riders. Let's get this done. This will be person number 99. If I can get it done.
I want to die, you bastard! Help us out! Wait to take that gun off your dead body.
I don't know who you're talking to. We ain't taking this gun off now.
I'm gonna watch your bastard ass. You're a... I'll cut your bitches off fatal to you, son.
Are you sure? Come on. That guy's way over there. And this guy is like taking a bath in the river. Come on, man. These things are supposed to be quick.
Got a wife at home? I'll go make a call for you.
That should be number 99. Double check it when we get out of here. Yeah, alright, one more. One more to reset that. We already got one treasure map. If we happen to find a second one today, not that I'm banking on it, but if we happen to find a second one today, then we'll have 100 treasure maps completed. We can reset that. Probably going to reset the... Hey, there you go. Second treasure map. Is this like real life? What's going on here? Why have we been getting so many treasure maps lately? So yeah, we should be able to reset treasure maps, butcher award. Actually, butcher award's gonna get maxed. Can't reset that one, but we're close enough now that I'm just gonna buy a bunch of stuff. Boom, sell it right back. Pennies on the dollar, but why not? Be over and done with that award. All right, let's go back to the Moonshine Shack. Let's take 2 on this. Let's try to actually change our decor this time and not accept a bootleg mission. Yeah, two treasure maps in 30 minutes of playing. Not bad.
Last job.
Not
Well,
even 30, like 25.
well done.
All right, triangle. There we go.
Okay, so what are we talking about here?
Did it right this time. Change the decor. Another 0.1 gold. I can't believe I'm back up over 900 after selling down to 0 twice. It just goes to show money's or gold's not that hard to make in this game. You just gotta know what you're doing.
I have finished this batch. We can sell it when you like.
No butcher sales or no moonshine sales today, Marcel. You can take the day off. Enjoy some free time.
No end to your
Whatever it is you do in
kindnesses.
your free time.
You're just trying to impress those lowdowns, ain't you?
Play the song. Alright, gonna rejoin Blondie's posse so I don't get harassed with rescuing moonshine buyers. Break takes at 804. 804 gold? Uh-oh, what's going on here? Rejoining posse taking a long time. Actually, I had an issue when I first logged in. I was in a lobby with like nothing. There was no icons on the map. I didn't have a camp. I didn't have a moonshine shack. There was no like strangers anywhere. There was nothing on the minimap. And I tried to set up a wilderness camp, it wouldn't let me. So I got right out of there. Hope we're not gonna have other issues. Waiting for this one to complete. What else was for naturalists? Hardy tonics? Nah. Let's go look for some coins. I say look for. I kind of know where they are already, thanks to Gene Ropke map. Makes it looking for them a little easier. There's actually one there's one up at Manzanita. There's one in the Great Plains. We picked a good spot to start looking. Go on foot up to Manzanita. I'm wondering though, I might be a little close to being maxed out on some of these coins. Hopefully, I might need to go sell to the madam first. Okay, I got the shovel. I forgot that it's collectibles found with a shovel too. There's a card or something at the front. Where's this? I feel the vibration. Where's it coming from? It's gotta be the front. Yeah, we'll grab that. Doesn't count for dailies, but we'll grab it. So it's right here. And then we'll head down to the L in Plains. Just in case. Evening. We got sunset, dude. Purple, pink skies. It's amazing. Don't do it, rabbit. So close to being down to 24 hours. Don't you run into the foot of my horse. Hey Liam, how's it going? I'm doing well. Appreciate you stopping in. Saying hi, leaving a like. Yeah, hope you're doing well too, thank you. Let's get this second coin, second shovel. Let's head down into Blackwater. I think I'm gonna start my valuables run and worry about the coin later. When we're in an area where there's a third coin.
Evening, mister.
In fact, I know almost exactly where they're. Well, I have an idea of where I'm gonna grab it from, but that'll be much, much later. So let's head down in the Blackwater. Get the first one out of the saloon. And then we're going. Actually, there's one of a hanging dog. Coin, that is.
Esto no se puede aguantar.
Well, hey there. It's nice to see you again.
This guy loves seeing me, even though every time I come in, I trash his bar. I guess insurance pays for it. Look both ways. We're across the street, lady.
You insane?
Oh no. Now I'm in combat. Oh, nope. He gave up. Let's go up to Hanging Dog. Get our third coin there. And also there's valuables. There's my don't reach high hostility. That should be 24 hours for animals too, right? Should get both in the backpack. What happened there? The animal one lags a little behind, apparently. Come back to this one at the end, maybe. Try not to run anything over. It's the last second of that challenge. Come on now. There it is. There's that fox. Let's try fox. It's already over. Yes, that'll work.
You're making a good fight before I finish here. It's your last round, you bastard.
Oh, shot my hat off. He's trying to get his daily. Pick up the dude. What? Nope. Pick up the tomahawk. What are you doing? Right back. Ouch.
What'll I tell your lady when I catch up with her? No one's gonna recognize you when I'm done. There'll be
Why did it
nothing
tackle
left
him?
of you when we're through.
Why am I falling off? There we go. That was an interesting angle. I gave up the high ground. Combination of throwing weapons and melee and executions on that one. Morning, Honey Raccoon, how's it going? Welcome. Just now looting enemies? Just now got that award then, or daily. My hat's over there. Oh, that'll be number 2 of 3. Nice. Man, my horse went way off. Played that survival as if it was a CTA. Yes, I've never actually done that. I don't think that feature was available during my brief stint of playing GTA Online. If it was, I wasn't aware of it, but I hear that the CTAs were kind of based off of that. Like, you could see where the CTAs came from, the survival mode on GTA Online. I don't know, that's what I heard. Oh, this lady's here again, dude. She's here like all the time these days.
Oh, you there. Can you help
Let's see
me
if she's
out
in
here?
ambush.
Oh, I did something to my leg. I can't hardly walk. I need some help to town, please. Oh, thank you.
Oh, she's in ambush.
Ha! I got you.
No,
I know I'm...
I got you. I'm gonna kill all your friends.
Boy, you can't kill what's dead inside.
Oh, I bet I can. Oh my god! What was that little flew sideways there? Now I'm gonna have a coughing fit.
You'll beg me to kill you quick.
Water. back to freaking Valentine. Oh, let me do them. That's nice.
You a thief today, friend? Cock-looking bastard! You're dead!
Wrong on
The
multiple
crow is
accounts.
in for a feast!
Hey, Kratos, how's it going? Welcome. This guy's already halfway down the river. Wait, I want your loot. I need your loot. Chalkhorn and Mudrunner so far. Nice, not bad. I saw earlier I had the Midnight Paw Coyote. I was like, nah. I can't. Give me a cougar or a bear any day of the week. I can't stand dealing with that thing. I was hoping that lady was going to be my 100th person helped in need, but she decided to try and help herself. Now she's rotting on the side of the road. There she is right there. Good riddance. You need that one? Dude, I see that one all the time. That's one of my probably 4 or 5 most common. I don't know if it's at my moonshine shack there in tall trees, but I get like that one, the snowbuck, the boar that's down that way, and the cougar that's outside Blackwater. I see those 4 all the time. And then, you know, the bison, there's the taco bison that everybody gets in Emerald. Before I forget, let me grab, what? The wolves coming on the property? No. That was weird. Before I forget, let me grab this coin. It's our 3rd coin, also our 3rd shovel. So we should have those 2 dailies complete right after this. See if I get credit for it. Good. Point 1. Point 1. Nice, we'll mark those off. And then I might not worry too much about dailies now. We'll see. Focus on my valuables around. Maybe later I'll do a bounty or 2 if I need help that way. But yeah, let's grab these valuables. Thought there was a card here, but it must be upstairs. Or is it something else over here? Jewelry? No, it's in this room. It's gotta be upstairs. Is it the ring or is it the card? It's the card. Not sure why. Yeah, I don't really know why I do them all every day. Too. I think it's just like a habit. It becomes such a habit. But I do, you know, yesterday I went back over 900 gold for the first time in forever. So, you know, for me it's like, I don't know. It's not really a competition, but I hate that I'm so far behind everybody else now that I sold, you know, bought all that stuff. It's like, you know, a lot of the old-time vets, rank 1000 players or whatever, they all have like 3,500 gold, and I did, but it went away. And now I'm getting. I would, you know, maybe once I get back up to 1,000, then I'll like put a true stoppage on doing dailies and worrying about things like that. But I don't know. If they're not stressful, and today they aren't, it's kind of worth it just to do it. I guess it's something to do. I still like getting those treasure maps at the end of the month. You know, at the end of 28 days for that treasure reward. Heading over to Painted Sky, we'll grab some more valuables from there. I think at this point I'm just like good to my valuables running. We'll see what we need later. 3333. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, part of me wishes I still had that much gold, but it's insane that I sold, that I got rid of more than that. You know, 3,500 gold down to 0. And then I think we got back up to like 100, then went back down to 0 again. And now we're back up to 900. And I think we got everything. There may be some returning limited time clothing that I don't have, but I don't think so. I think at this point I've cleaned up all that too. So I think at like 1,000 gold, I'll probably say, okay, that's enough for now. And if they're not gonna put anything in the game for me to spend it on, then why bother hoarding all of it? So we had a nice sunset. Now we got a beautiful sunrise. So you can get out of the trees here and see this. Look at this. The only game that even comes close is Forbidden West. And it's very different. You know, in Forbidden West, it's almost, because of the science fiction aspect of that game with the machines, it's almost not as cool as here in the Old West on your horse. You know, I think it means a little more in this game. But Forbidden West is still gorgeous. Yeah, Red Bull, nice. Gives you wings. Ooh, just crashed right into that tree. Alright, let's grab our valuables out of this house. Head over to Furwood Rise. Maybe on the way over, we'll get a campsite defense right here. The other day was a treasure hunter. It's kind of nice. He was like, I feel you tickling my britches. And I went over to talk to him, and he freaking got all greedy on me. He tried to put the map away. I wasn't having any of that. That was one of the 4 maps I got the other day. I just wanted to say hi. Let's go. I think must have just spawned in.
I'll blow your face off.
Yeah, cowboys.
You gonna help us out or what?
Yep.
Damn it!
What's that about? Shot the guy to defend you. Did you not want to live? Whether you want to live or not, I want you to. Shoot me. This bastard shot my head off. Oh, guys, I got him back. And I got the daily done for it. You ain't none of that. Yeah, 100 people indeed helped. Reset it. Apparently this will be the 9th wave. I'm gonna unpin it until we get a little closer. But yeah, hell yeah, dude. First of many things I believe we're gonna reset today. We got the treasure maps to reset that one. And I think I'm gonna max out the butcher reward at the end of the stream, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. See how I feel when we get there. It's one of those award reset kind of days. It's funny how they line up together. Like you're working on individual ones for a long time, then all of a sudden in one day you'll reset like 3 or 4. That's cool. I was hoping that one was gonna spawn in. It did. Up here. Hideout. Nice. Talk about maximum gun kills. Get one of those, some of those too. Juice up. Let's go single revolver.
Not a bit of luck. Whoa now, I spotted him.
Shredder. confidence. Come on down.
Like I ain't never faced down a tough guy with a gun before.
I should put it
You're
in front
about
of
to get yourself shot. You won't die too quick, I promise.
Surround. You're surrounded. Yeah. Like, he's like, we got you on all sides. I'm like, I got a gun that rotates. it's all good. uh... Just making sure the guy inside knows I'm still out here. What are you saying in there? Shut the hell up. Alright. Gotta go down to Lawrence Sod, but let's stop that at Carmody and check this bull. I don't know why I even still bother doing this. It's an Angus bull every time. I mean, it is just so exhausting to try and find this Hereford and why can't I think of the other one? Would it be? I don't know, Devon. Devon and Hereford bulls just don't exist for me anymore. Holy crow! That was the most epic fall ever. Good thing my dude tucked and rolled. But yeah, I feel like it's always an Angus, so. I will check because I'm glutton for punishment, but yeah. You completed it? Nice. GG's. And not that one. There's the ox. There's not even a bull here. It's garbage. Alright. Keep going along its side. I feel almost like I did during Christmas month, December. Where it's like the bulls are just gone. The mooses and the bulls are gone again. Next is Martha's Swain. Looks like maybe a couple valuables there today, or collectibles there today too. Lost jewelry and maybe an heirloom. I see a little bit of a purple icon on the map. I'm kind of zoomed way far out, so check that out once we get going here. Yep. Heirloom, random jewelry.
You were one sorry dead man. Yeah.
Really want to do
Clear out.
this?
I kill men for fun, you'll see. Ain't no one gonna
I mean, we're kind of headed that direction. Let's see what happens. If I run out of timer, I run out of timer.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Hopping back in. Nice. That's like me. Once I'm done with this, I'm hopping back into Forbidden West. I'm on such a Forbidden West kick right now, dude. It's not even funny. I played like 10 hours, 12 hours yesterday, maybe even like 10, 12 hours a day before that. I'm on a huge run on Forbidden West. Where is this thing? Over by the log pile? This side of the house, really? I always thought the jewelry was on the other side of the house. I guess that's the card. Hey, Sasquatch man, how's it going? Good times and good vibes indeed. Welcome. Let's go to the cave.
What in the name
I didn't get to hear the rest of his line because of the horseman noise. What in the name of... That was it. Cheers, cheers. Appreciate being here, man. Hopefully you're doing well. I almost want to take this, like in story mode, how you can take the deer off the dude's horse. Take this dead ass bounty off the back of my horse and put it on some other like random NPC horse. I don't care about turning it in, but I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that in online. I think you can in story mode. Maybe I should have tried. I wish there were two valuables down here. It's almost like not worth it to go all this way. Leave your horse so far behind for this one. But it's one more guaranteed valuable, so. Alright, next stop is Annisburg anyway, so let's go turn this dude in. Don't even need to put a waypoint on the map. Beautiful.
What the devil?
What the hell? Been enjoying the Ghost playthrough? Nice, man. I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, I got last 5 videos coming starting Monday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the finale on Friday. And we are done with main story of Ghost stuff. So at least that's the plan anyway. They're already edited and ready to go. Just gotta upload them. So as long as I have some time to do that stuff, we'll get them uploaded and we'll be able to you guys, like I said, starting Monday next week. Cannot believe we actually got that guy turned.
Looks like they put up quite a fight and lost.
He didn't really put much of a fight. He just lost. Probably not. At least not yet. Do we have a release date for the second game yet? Dude, I was really disappointed. I don't know how many of you guys like follow games closely. I used to not really follow them closely, then I started to. So like I was watching State of Play the other day. I think it was Thursday night, Thursday at like 5 o'clock I think they aired. Thinking, you know, there's gotta be something coming. Like either second Ghost of Yuntai trailer or I wasn't even thinking Death Stranding.
Evening.
Is that a exclusive? Is that a PlayStation exclusive or is that available on Xbox? Either way, dude, PlayStation is in a mess right now. You know, I don't know if they had this huge bust with Concord. Concord? Is that what it's called? I forget the name of the game. There was a game that put a lot of money into thinking that it was going to sell well, and then it performed so badly that they actually just canned the whole thing. Now the guy who used to be the CEO at Guerrilla, who was like acting CEO, I guess, at Sony, he's out. And then they released a State of Play that had like no Marvel stuff, right? Like no Spider-Man 2. We're still waiting on Wolverine. No Spider-Man 2 DLC. No Ghost. No God of War. No Horizon. The big thing, I guess, is they're doing a remaster of Days Gone, which is weird. Because I thought that they had given up on that IP. Like, they just, I don't know, man. It's a mess right now.
Well, pardon me.
Maybe if Days Gone remaster sells well, they'll do a sequel for Days Gone. But, like I said, it sounds like that has been put on life support. So, anyway, I was looking forward to maybe something new that I could play, but honestly, it looks like, you know, Horizon
Hello there, and
Forbidden
welcome.
West is going to be where it's at for me right now. I've just been enjoying that too much. Yeah, I've thought about the Days Gone thing, and I think I might have committed to, if they do a remaster, buying it. But let's see, let's see how that goes. I really burnt myself out on zombie stuff a long while back. I may be past that now. You know, trade in my Breton for a Harley. Maybe. There's still more stuff with Ghost I want to do though. Like even after I'm done with the story missions, I'm still working on my Warriors video for Jin. That, you know, that always takes time. I have to comb through every little cinematic and see if I think it's worthy of being included or not. In my opinion. So I'm still working on that, and then I still want to do, there's some really good side quests. I know you know this, Sasquatch Man, but for those of you who maybe don't. I think Ghost has some of the best side quests of, I won't say all of the games I played, most of the games I play. And there's a series of them that are really done really well, so you have to get these allies to join in on the main mission. In order to do that, you get introduced to them and their sort of 9-part storyline, right? So like your Sensei Ishikawa, your Masako Adachi. I would love to put those up, not as like a 9-part series or anything, but just like one big video of them all. It might be like an hour and a half, might be 2 hours. I don't know. I haven't really thought it through all the way yet. And then just do the individual parts like as chapters within that video. So if you don't really want to see all of the 9 chapters, you can just skip ahead to the end. But I think their side quests stories are so interesting. I think it lends itself to having its own videos. And there's at least 3 of those I can think of off the top of my head. Sensei Sakawa, Lady Masako, and Norio, the warrior monk there, I think could have his own little, he's got like a 7 or 8 part, maybe 9 part side quest strand. Sorry for the cough. I am still getting over being sick. I say I'm getting over it. I don't even know if I'm getting over it. I think I might still be sick. Just not as sick as I was. Spend a week or 2 on side quests. I like them just. Yeah, they're so good. And in that game did a really good job of it. I like fewer side quests overall. I think would be a good thing for a lot of developers to realize. Like, you know, I love Horizon Forbidden West, but it's far from a perfect game. And one of my biggest gripes with it is it's just so many side quests. And there's some good ones in that game too, like with your companions, Alva and Katalo and even Zoe. But they're not always connected. I like when they stay connected. Like, give me like 5 or 6 missions within the same strand. Don't just give me like a random side mission here and then another random with a different quest giver here and who I don't really care about because they haven't really been introduced. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the reason why those stand out so well is because those are great characters. Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako, and they were good characters, and they did a good job developing their stories and how it kind of ties into Jin, and as he's progressing and kind of liberating the island, they're kind of uncovering some of the mysteries of their personal stuff. Like, I don't know, it's just so well done. I think developers should take note. And I could, even in like huge open world games, I could do with a lot fewer, many fewer side quests going forward. Like, you know, cap it at like 20. You know, it doesn't have to be 40 side quests. I mean, in Forbidden West, between the side quests and the errands that you can do in that game, there's 50 something of them. And it's like, that's 3 times more than the actual story missions. Like, at what point have we gotten too far into, we've talked about this before, you know, between all the collectibles and all the different side quests in these games, we need to dial it back some, I think. And it'll help people save money. You don't need as many hours spent developing these things. So I think it's win-win for the gamers and for the developers. Which is exactly why they're not going to do it. They'll do the opposite. And then wonder why they're not making enough money. Or making any money. Because you're making crap games with crap side quests. Like, and again, I'm telling you, like, I love Forbidden West, so I'm not including that crap game. But it just seems like these games have gotten way too overbloated with filler. Let's call it what it is. It's filler. But yeah, I think I want to do, you know, if I had to look ahead And I'm really dragging my feet on the Jin Warriors, like not for any reason. I just lost motivation to do it at some point. Maybe this week I can get back into that. So finish out Ghost of Tsushima story, get a Jin Warriors video out there, and then maybe some of the side quests from that, and then I'll probably be done with Horizon, which is just a replay. I'm not capturing a video or anything like that. That one's for me. That one I'm playing for myself. Then maybe look at some different games. But I do kind of feel like until we start getting some release dates on some of this stuff, I have my concerns. And I'll be fine. I mean, for me, at the end of the day, I have all these single-player games that I love. Like, I just did a Zero Dawn replay. I'm redoing Forbidden West right now. I did Ghost of Tsushima back at the end of last year. It's like, and honestly, right now, I'm in no rush to move on from Forbidden West replay. Someone had asked me a while back if I had ever done the arena challenges on ultra hard difficulty, and I didn't know the answer to that. So, not that I'm only doing this for that person that asked about it, but just in general, I would like to go back and redo after I'm done with this playthrough, which should be soon here, next 2-3 days. I think I'm gonna start an ultra hard New Game Plus, which I'm pretty sure I've already done with that. I have one save file in Forbidden West that has like level 115, which is insane. There's only 50 levels in the game. They start getting ghost levels. So I've done more than double in ghost levels on one playthrough. But I saw that and I was like, well, maybe I'll go past 115. Maybe I'll wait till this one gets to 116 and then I'll stop. But who knows, we'll see. It's so easy to play that game on the easiest difficulty. So I'm kind of like hammering through that right now. But each individual fight, boss fight on ultra hard takes like an hour. If you're, that's when you gotta start using strategy. I say an hour, I don't know. A lot longer than, I was playing on easy the other day, and Morgan came in, and I like one-shotted this really difficult boss, and I was like, well, that was easy. And she was like, that's because you're playing it on easy. So, I feel like I need a little bit of a challenge. Let's see if I can do it on ultra hard. So yeah, I might dive right in from a Forbidden West playthrough right back into another one. Haven't ruled that out yet. As long as I'm still interested in it, that's what we're gonna do. Braydick, have you played it on ultra hard? It's so good on ultra hard, but I don't know if I can do it. I talked about this the other last stream. My hands have been really bothering me. Like, it's down to, so what started in my fingertips, it's like, ultimately it's like nerve damage, I think. It's not carpal tunnel or anything like that. But it's like, it started in my fingertips, moved its way down to like where the first knuckle is, then it moved its way down to like where the fingers meet the hands. Now it's like almost down to my wrists at this point, and obviously that creates difficulty when trying to play video games. Obviously you need to be able to like tap the buttons with your thumbs, which I can really almost no longer feel. I can no longer feel my thumbs. And then my hands, like just holding the controller, if I grip it too tight because I'm like stressed or in the middle of like a big boss fight or whatever, as soon as I finish with it, I'm like, whoa, they just start screaming at me. Which is why you see me do this a lot. I ride around cinematic in Red Dead a lot, because if I try to do like how I used to do 10, 12 hour sessions of just actual gameplay and not actually just riding around cinematic, my hands would be a huge mess. So you should try it, man. Fire up one of your old saves. Don't try it right from the get-go, though. Try it from do a new game plus. That would be my recommendation. I remember one time I went right in and tried to do an ultra hard, and you're supposed to stealth kill. Well, not supposed to. The optimum strategy for completing one of the early parts of the first mission is to do a silent strike on like a scrounger, and it's the enemies are so buffed and her spear is so nerfed that she didn't even kill it with a silent strike. I think she took like maybe a third of its health, if even that. And then there were like 3 or 4 other scroungers that I had to fight, and I ended up dying, and I was like, okay, this is way too hard. So I think the optimum strategy for completing it on ultra hard is start on like an easier setting, upgrade all your weapons, and then you can take those into the ultra hard new game plus, and they're much more effective against enemies. Those early enemies on easy mode are a joke, but on ultra hard, no joke. Do Zero Dawn on ultra hard, 100% of the game. Yeah, I ultimately, I think, so I have a 100% save file in there. I think I did that on a combination of easy and ultra hard, but I can't say for sure. I think I may have, after I know I've defeated the story on ultra hard, and let me tell you right now, freaking Spectre Prime on ultra hard is like, I was swearing up and down to the point where Lady Outlaws came in and was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to fight this machine that I've beaten 1,000,000 times, but I just couldn't get it done on ultra hard, and I finally got it done. But I think after that, like the arena stuff, I don't know, I think I put the settings back down like a level. So I want to try to challenge myself. Long story short, all of that to say, I want to try to challenge myself to complete a 100% completion of ultra hard. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. I think, I'm getting close to finishing up 100% completion on easy mode. I think I want to, like I did all the cauldrons today, and I've done some of the hunting grounds. I want to go in and do the rest of that stuff on easy, and then do a new game plus on ultra hard, and do that stuff all over again while it's fresh in my mind. Hey Zoe, how's it going? Welcome. Doing well, thank you. Hopefully you're well as well. Well as well. Let's go. Okay. We're almost done with this valuables around here. They're pretty good. But yeah, I actually have Forbidden West is still up and running. The other PS5 is still up and running. So at some point later tonight, after I'm done with the stream, I plan to go play some more Forbidden West. I think, yeah, you should definitely do ultra hard on Zero Dawn 2. That's in fact, maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go back and do a new game plus on Zero Dawn first. I don't know. I'm feeling Forbidden West right now. Even Burning Shores, like I always talked about Burning Shores. I didn't really care for it when I first played it. Coming around, it's I enjoyed it a lot more this most recent time than I did. There's just some things they gotta clean up. Like, I miss the old school climbing and the old school melee combat. All the bow stuff and the slings and the shredder gauntlets and the spike throwers, all that stuff is great. It's just the melee is, I don't understand how they screwed it up. It was so great in Zero Dawn. New Game Plus on easy to get those hunting lodge weapons, then ultra hard, I guess. Yeah. You want to make sure Well, yeah, right. Whether it's Zero Dawn or Forbidden West, you want to make sure you've got legendary weapons and that
What's
they're
dogging you, huh?
upgraded as much as possible, especially in Forbidden West. You know, like I have there's some blast slings that I love in Forbidden West. There's a weapon called Wings of the Ten, which is funny because that's one of the mission names too. But there's a weapon called Wings of the Ten that I just love it, and I love having it fully upgraded. On easy mode, it's like one shot, one kill, even on like a slaughter spine. But on ultra hard, you know, there it gets a little more difficult, obviously, like it should. So yeah, my goal is, you know, if not tomorrow, maybe Monday, finish up what I've been working on with Forbidden West. Make sure all those weapons are upgraded, like we said, fully upgraded, or at least upgraded as much as I can, and then go in and do an ultra hard playthrough. You know, another replay of Forbidden West, which, you know, I want to treat it a little differently too. Take my time when I get in there, not rush through story. I have a habit of rushing through the story of that game because it does take a long time. I mean, it's 17 missions. Some of them take like an hour and a half. There's like multiple parts that take place on multiple parts of the map. It's like, you know, they didn't make it easy to settle into that game. Not as much as Zero Dawn, in my opinion. Zero Dawn's pretty straightforward story, and at one point it becomes like a true two-prong story. The Forbidden West, it feels like a 3-4 prong story sometimes. It's wild. Alright. Hagen Orchard's last stop for valuables. Hey Adrian, how's it going? I'm doing well, thank you. But when I say 100%, I don't just mean 100% according to like the game guides either. I want to go in and get like every data point. That's why I say I want to like kind of just sit in it, like slowly make my way from corner to corner. There's so many little hidden corners of that game that, and the map is so huge that they tend to get lost. So I you know, anyway, we'll see how it goes. It's probably gonna take me a really long time to complete it, but I think it'll be satisfying to do it that way too. Just grinding RDO since it's 3 times bonus on Bounty Hunter. Yeah, I haven't done any bounty hunting stuff. I'm gonna finish up my valuable run here and then take a look at. I gotta look again at the Bounty Hunter dailies. I turned in 1 dead bounty, but it was a random one that I kind of didn't even care about. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a bounty or 2 today before we finish the stream. Tempted to play it now. That's it, dude. You got me so bad, man. You got me so bad. When you started playing Zero Dawn again, I went in and played Zero Dawn again. And then once I played Zero Dawn, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna play Zero Dawn and then stop. I gotta go play Forbidden West now. So, but it is. I mean, I have a hard time picking. And I've mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. Between Ghost, God of War, and Horizon. It's like 2A, if I were to rank them, it's like 2A, 2B, and 2C, and not in any particular order. Like this from Red Dead is no doubt my #1 game of the recent batch of games. I used to say 5 years, but now it's 6 years old, so I gotta say like 7, 8 years, 10 years. This is #1, no doubt. I mean, it's not, I won't say it's not close, but there's just no doubt. And then some combination of those 3 game series, keeping in mind that there's also 2 games each within Horizon and God of War. It's really hard for me to pick. All I know is, you know, slots 2 through 7 are filled up by those 3 games. 5 games, I guess, I just mentioned. And because those games are so good and so lengthy, I can see a scenario where maybe I don't buy a new game for a while. You know, maybe I just dive back into these old games, and I'm still due for a replay of story mode of Red Dead 2. I could always go for another replay of both God of War games.
Well,
So it's
again,
like,
been some
I just
time
gotta put them on
maybe.
rotation at this
Have a
point,
look
I
around,
guess.
see what you might need.
Single player games for the win. Alright, let's check this real quick. We're gonna sell our valuables. I just did my valuable run. I think it's 493, so we're gonna get some extra XP regardless. We're gonna go over 500. But let's see where we land.
Okay, what have you got?
Yeah, we did pretty good today.
Wherever you found this is your business, not mine. Now what's this? Found sitting on a bench somewhere, I suppose. The usual story. Don't need to know where you got this. Well, that's nice, isn't it? You must be sad to see it leave the family. Very nice, this. I'm sure the previous owners prefer that I look after it now.
And one more.
Just
Saving
came across
3
this
for
somewhere.
tomorrow, just in case. There's our notification that we went over 500. Wait for the noti to go away. Let's see where we ended up. 518. So not bad. What round are we in on this? 6? Oh, only 4. Man, whew. 20 to 30 valuables at a time. We're gonna get there
I've been
eventually.
here over 20 years now,
Let's go
so
do
I
some
have.
treasure maps.
Van Horn
I have
had
2,
so much
so we
to
can
offer
do
once,
2
but
treasure
now-
maps and reset that
Well, I
award.
still like it here.
You were on 2,013 gold bars. Now you're on 87 gold bars and 25k. Yeah, that those bounties are so good. Absolutely enjoyed streaming it. Minus puzzles. Thanks. Yeah, hey, no problem. Those puzzles. I think at this point now, I've done them so many times, I just kind of have them memorized. And then once, if I don't have it memorized, then it's kind of like, well, what do I do if I do this? And I'm like, oh yeah, now I remember. Even on my replay, you're talking about the Frozen Wilds DLC. Even on my replay of that recently, I struggled a little bit. And then even in Forbidden West, there's some puzzles that was like, wait, how do I do this again? Burning Shores has some puzzles. And I'm with you, dude. That's why I don't stream that game, because I could sit there for hours trying to solve the puzzle for the first time. Once I get it, then it's like, okay, I kind of remember it forever. But yeah, those puzzles in some of those games are wild. I spent most of the day today moving crates around trying to solve puzzles, actually. It's funny you say that. Alright, let's open up Satchel. Where are we going? East Watson's and Blackbone Forest. I guess Watson's is closer, and then the forest? I don't know. Watson's is slightly closer if I go to Strawberry. I should have did this while we were out there. Fast travel to Struby. That's how Morgan used to say strawberry. Struby. Strubies and blueberries. Strubies and bluebies. That's strawberries and blueberries in our house. In case you were wondering. But yeah, those puzzles, dude. I mean... I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the next one. Which have you played? You haven't played Burning Shores yet, have you? Because when you got Forbidden West, it was through PS Plus, right? So there's aerial puzzles. Like you can fly around on a version of a Sunwing in the Burning Shores DLC. It's almost like a combination of like a puzzle and like a vista point. It made it so you gotta like follow this track almost perfectly, follow this track in the air. You know, as you're flying over like enemies, you know, machines that are trying to shoot at you. I can only imagine what they're gonna come up with this for the next one. But again, I hope they dial it back a little bit because it's too much between. You know, I like the cauldrons. Maybe we can retire those now. We've done enough of those at this point. I guess they're gonna have to probably have them. It's part of the game, but you know, maybe don't have as many. Maybe reconsider some of the stuff that you're doing with them. Nothing will ever top the tall neck one. But like some of the salvage contracts, I was doing salvage contracts today. Salvage contracts, we don't need that in the next game. I don't think we need the machine riding races in the next game. I don't know. That's just me, maybe. Yeah, that you gotta get on that, man. That's something I highly recommend for Horizon fans. And minus the puzzles, it sounded like you enjoyed Frozen Wilds, so it's kind of like the same concept, you know, just it's Aloy and machines, and it takes place in an entirely different part of the map. And it's LA, which is cool. There's all these different like LA buildings and references. In fact, one of the second main story mission takes place in the Griffith Observatory, which is cool. You'll recognize some of those spots from playing GTA. Oh my gosh, this lady's here again. I can't help her though, because it's going to ruin my treasure map. Plus, we already reset that award. I don't need to help anybody right now. Oh. Yeah, I better be ready with the old sedative rounds. There's going to be grizzly bears in this area. Did all your treasure maps today. Very irritating. To be honest, Rockstar knew where to pick the hard places to get. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I feel the controller vibrating. We're close. Where is it? There it is. Away from the bears. Nice. That should be number 99. Let's see what we get. .14, not bad. $99. So this last one will be number 100. Let's go ahead and open that one up. Yeah. Well, if you're looking for anything to spawn, like if you're riding around the map, you're like, man, I haven't seen anything spawn in a while. Open a treasure map. You don't even have to do it. Just open the treasure map. The game throws all these little distractions at you to try and knock you out of the treasure map. Whether it's revenue agent roadblocks or, you know, that lady there. It's so annoying. Watch out. Mama Watson's goat. God, you didn't buy one today. Of course. Brandywine drop was the worst. Yeah, that's why I don't do Brandywine drop. I save that one. At worst, I'll do that on a day when it's a daily, but even then I don't usually end up doing it. I think I've had a Brandywine drop and a Blue Water Marsh for like this time last year. I don't do those. I don't care to do those. I've been fortunate enough to get these other maps instead of doing those Blue Water Marsh, Brandywine Drop, treasure maps. Disaster.
Excuse you.
Go.
Got a problem with me?
Oh, I stayed on the horse. What? What in the world? Oh, ambush. Oh no. Thought maybe I get ambushed through here. We're close again. Look at that. That was a quick one. That was very fast. And 100 treasure maps found. 1.07, not bad. Reset that one, not bad. We're into wave 7 now. The only other one I'm working on this page is this complete weekly streaks, which is in wave 9. So not bad. It's another reward we've reset today. Let's see, what else can we do? So I gotta do that Sean mission. That's not gonna get us there, but it'll get us one closer. Go to the Butcher and Strawberry and then this thing? Finally? Let's do it. Let's max out this Butcher Sales Award. What am I guy in Strawberry? Yeah, that's how it goes, Zoe. I wish I would have started sooner. I knew they were there. I played it smart with a few of them. Like, I had the strategy where I would go back and forth between revolvers and pistols to make sure I could get those maxed out. So I'd have to do 10,000 pistol kills, right? That would have been torture. But there are definitely some areas where I look back and I go, man, I really screwed that up. So for me, it was, the biggest one, I think, was collector awards. The jewelry you're gonna get by default if you go and look for coins and arrowheads and you check those random metal detector spots and random diggable spots. A lot of times those are jewelries, and you'll get those jewelry sets. I intentionally, before I ever looked for coins and arrowheads, I intentionally went and looked for jewelry every day. And in hindsight, I wouldn't have done it that way. I think you gotta start with coins and arrowheads, and by default, you'll get the jewelry ones. And then there's some other ones too, like long past the time after I had already maxed out bolt action kills. Well, rifle kills. I put that away and started using other weapons. You know, I should have put that away right away. Or really, what you should be doing. I love the bolt. Don't get me wrong, but doesn't Carcano still count as a rifle? Right. So I think you get credit for sniper rifle and rifle. I think there's potential that you could double down on those. But yeah, I waited way too long. I think it was like before, like maybe when I got to rank 900, I started kind of looking at it. It wasn't until I actually hit rank 1000 that I was like, oh, there's all these awards that I could have been working on the whole time. Karma, welcome. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day as well. Thank you. Collector awards are a pain. Coins and arrowheads. Always stuck on one. Can't find. Not even in the random spots. Yeah, I mean, I went days. You know, there's always one. You'll go days without getting it, and then, you know, after like the 5th day, 6th day, you might get 2 or 3 in the same session. So you just kind of, if you're interested in getting all those collector awards, like how I have mine, that's what you got to do. You know, there's no way around it. At least not that I'm aware of. There's no easy way to max out coins. Arrowheads wasn't as bad. Still not great. But the coins one is just such a huge pain.
Move it.
What? You're the one in the way. Who's you yelling move it at? The chicken? Don't talk to the chicken like that. The sad reality of it is there's no easy way to max out most of those awards. Riding around on your horse, yeah, you're gonna get that one.
Been a couple of moves
On foot,
you've been through here,
forget
huh?
it.
Got some fresh stock in.
On canoe, double forget it. It's just, I mean... Alright, so I do still have some stuff from, what was that, yesterday we had to cook some pork? Or maybe I needed pork for a special camp stew. Either way, this is going to help us. 37, sell them. 37 venisons as well, sell them.
Seems like every other fella tries to sell.
And then, yeah, we're going to have to buy some. So what did that bring us up to? 710, okay. 290. So yeah, we're just going to buy max carried on each of these. This is gonna be costly, but I've had enough. I feel like I told you guys we'd reach a point where I would just sell stuff to the butcher, buy it and sell it right back. This is, I no longer give a F about this award, and I just want to be done with it. So that should be what? Some 830? $830. And the next one will be $950. Mostly working bounties, trying to narrow down the awards toward the bonuses again. That's what I've been doing. I've been bad about it this month though, but you'll see me. You know, Trader month I was working on resupplies. Moonshiner month I was working on like buying and or selling moonshine to other players and stuff like that. I've been trying to. That way, you don't burn yourself out, right? You limit what you're doing to a single month, and yeah, you can keep going in this game, I think. That should be 950. Yep. So do 40 of these. And 1, 2, 3.
Have another.
4, 5, 6, 7.
As many as you like.
8, 9, 10 of those. That should do it. No, so 10 and 40 is 50.
See a fair amount of that lately.
And that's a wrap. I don't even think I can reset this anymore. Nope. We're done. Just need these fence ones, man. So that there's like 3 pages of awards where I only need 1 more on each. Actually, let me go back and see what those ones were. Alright, so Naturalist, we got a lot of work to do. Naturalist is just always lagging behind.
Real off to getting a clean shot on
It takes a lot of motivation for me to go and do naturalists. Usually naturalist month, but like my moonshiner awards, you can see all done. Can't reset any of these. Bounty hunter, still some work to do. I do still want to turn in. I want to reset this one at least once. I don't think we're ever gonna. Like, I'll never do this. Especially, it needs to be reset. So you're talking about doing 1,000 player bounties? That just does not interest me. Collector is done.
You peel them eyes, whole lot of beasties are leading you right.
Trader, resupply. I've reset it once. I don't know that I'm gonna do 8,000, 9,000 more resupplies in my lifetime of playing this game, right? Sharpshooter. We're getting close on a few here. This probably will never happen, just because I don't do enough PvP. Honestly, I'm surprised I have that many. That's probably, a lot of that is from back when Blondie was like the main character for a little while. And when I was setting up the poker table lobby, he would always kill her. Now she's always killing him because he's back to being the main character. So, you know, there's this will probably never be fully complete, but combat. Ooh.
You wanna hunt good? Gotta be wily as the critters they
I didn't realize I was close on that one, but it's only on wave 2. Hunting birds. Another one where it's like impossible to do. So survivalist is done. That's been done forever. I'm a big herb picker and crafter, so that one was done probably within the first year of me playing the game. Crimes, this is the one we've been working on the most. We'll get there eventually. And then I know how to farm Capitale. Do I really want to farm Capitale to the extent of 1,000 notes found? Probably not. Especially because you have to spend it. At some point you have to go in and do missions, opportunity missions, you know? So, hey, cool.
Anything else?
Lady Outlaws, thank you. I saw you texted back. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, though. Yeah, he doesn't care about that big game meat. He just wants the other stuff. Travel, you know, that's getting close. But like I said before, ain't no way I'm ever going to get it in a canoe. It's only 1,000 miles, but that's, so in the entire time I'm playing this game, I've only ever traveled 27 miles on a canoe. And I've taken not days, but time where if I get a canoe over by roads, I'll ride it all the way along the shoreline of the lake and then go row it. I said ride it. Row it along the shoreline of the lake and then go over the waterfall. That's still only, that takes like a mile. It gives you like credit for a mile for that. So, and then the train one, you know, you can go sit on a train, I guess, if you wanted to. But so there's just some of these that are like, you know, no fun. So this is one that I only need one. I have a method of how to go about achieving getting this and maxing it out. It's just gonna take, you know, it's a grind. It's another grind, you know. Takes about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes to go around the whole map and get all those valuables like I just did as part of this stream. And you only come away with like 30 or 40. What did I start with? 493. So I turned in 25 today. It's like 25 per day. So what's the math on that, right? Let's say
all the time you need.
So 1,000 divided by 25. Is that 400? 40. So every 40 days, if you do it every day and you get 25 every day, every 40 days to reset this one. And then I still need to do it 5 times, so that's 200 days. I mean, it's just not, you know, again, it's doable. We'll get there. Like with the coins, we're going to get there eventually. It's just how long will it take? And then some of this stuff, you know, we got this guy. We just reset that one. And we got this weekly streaks one, which, you know, I need to be a little better about making sure I finish my weekly streak before
You want
I
a hunt good?
skip a bunch of
Gotta be
days.
wily at the critters they sell.
Free
Slow
roam.
and quiet.
You know, this one may get maxed out eventually. So, yeah, anyway, I mean, yeah, exactly. Take about 10 years. No, it won't take quite that long. But it's bad. I mean, you have to do it every day for 40 days straight to reset it. That's a huge commitment. Yeah. Well, I mean, not many players are going to do that. So that's why I always tell people, like, I would love to finish these awards. I have the ones I want to do, but do I think it's possible to do all of them? No, I don't. I don't think you could possibly do every award in this game. I don't think it's possible. Let's go see Sean. I want to do a Sean McGuire mission. Exactly, Zoe. Exactly. So if you only have an hour to play, you're gonna do that every day. I don't know. Even I get sick of it. Like, you know, I didn't do it yesterday. Or did I do it yesterday? I don't know. There's always like one day, like maybe tomorrow I won't do it, or Monday maybe I won't do it. I don't know. It's like it takes time away from everything else, not just Red Dead, but like everything else in your life. So, you know, today I wanted to play Horizon Forbidden West, so I waited until just now. If I didn't stream just now, would I have even done it? My valuables run today? Probably not. I probably would have played Horizon.
It's your last.
So, I mean, it really is.
I'm going to lead you out.
Doing these awards is really the grind of all grinds. The daddy of all grinds. The granddaddy of all grinds.
Where you die, cocksucker.
Oh, language.
I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
Really? That's the same thing. Ashes to ashes. Never need Deadeye for that one. Alright, one last guy. Where is he?
Gonna use your hide as a coat, you son of a bitch.
Oh, a couple more spawned in. What are you doing up here? All your friends are dying back over here.
You crying yet,
Let's
you
get an
dog?
execution. Got my 3 collectibles looted. My honor increased because I did an ambush. Because worse people than me could not kill me. So I got an honor increase. But yeah, at the end of the day, it just comes down to how much time are you willing to put into all this stuff. It's something like, you know, like somebody like Kratos, man. Like, I give him all the credit in the world because this is the only thing he plays. I don't know how he does that. Like, I have to be playing some other games. I get the itch to play other games. But he also really enjoys it, so who am I to tell him? You know what I mean? And nobody should tell him, like, not to do naturalist stuff, right? Like, but for me, for you know, just for me, Outlaws, there are days where I don't even feel like logging in, or I'll log in and just do a single daily, and I log right back out, and then I go play something else, or we have family stuff planned, you know. It's like everybody just kind of has to make their own decisions, and so I always tell everybody there's no wrong way to play this game. There's no right way to play this game. It's part of the beauty of it, is you get to decide how you want to play it. Let's go get free roam mission number 992 out of the way. And then maybe I'll call it. I don't know, we'll see. Did a lot. We did some dailies. Reset some awards. I like to try to mix it up as much as possible too. It's like, you know, right now I'm working on the sniper awards. I could just run around with a sniper rifle the whole time, but that's not really appealing to me. And I have these other awards I want to do, like throwables and melee. He won't talk to me
You're
until
a
I drop
fine
the woman.
operator, eh?
What do you got for me, man?
Let's do it.
Destroy some supplies.
So, you ever been stabbed in the back by the government?
Yeah, he's on like a whole other level.
By all
It's
accounts,
just
leaves a sour taste in the
I
mouth.
can't quite figure
My
out how he
buddy
does
Brendan
it
is
because
spitting vinegar and
I would
pissing
burn
oil.
out.
He thought
If
he had paid
I
off
were
some
only, and
officials
again,
to
it's
turn a
just
blind
me.
eye to some
This is just me.
innocent smuggling.
Work
Well,
all
now the
day,
law has stabbed him in
and
the
then get
back,
home and stay up until
stolen his
3 o'clock in
contraband,
the morning.
and has a
Even
warrant
just
out
doing
for his
that. Never
arrest.
mind like what
So
I
he
would be
needs
doing.
to destroy
Just staying
all
up
the
until 3 o'clock in the
evidence.
morning every day
His
is
own
like,
wagons from
can't do
Manzanita
it.
and passing
So I'm
through
already
palm
out.
trees and great
Then you
plains.
throw in just playing
you
the same
understand
game
why he's so
over
mad,
and
I
over
mean,
and over again every
if you
night, and that's
cannot
all
trust
you
a
do in
blind
your free
official,
time. You go to work, and then your only
where
free
can you
time
trust?
is, or bulk
It's a
of your free
bloody
time is
scandal,
playing
so
this.
it is.
I love this game too, but not on that level. Like I can't just play this game.
Boy,
I would be so freaking bored if all I did in all of my free time was just play this game. And that's coming from somebody who has almost 20,000 hours in the game. I was looking the other day, yesterday, for Forbidden West. I'm over 500 hours on the new PlayStation, which I know I've played Forbidden West on PS4 before I played it on the PS5. So there's another game where I spent thousands of hours playing. But and that's not a knock. That's not meant to be like a knock against him. I know myself, and I know I wouldn't be able to do it that way. I would eventually grow to hate this game. Mr. Chad, how's it going? Yeah. True about the escape part of it, and I get it. Like I said, there's too many other games that I find interesting that are gonna hold my attention to the point where I couldn't just play Red Dead. As much as I love it, I couldn't just play this one game all the time. I don't understand. And then the flip side of the coin is there's people who play a game once and then they're done with it and they're on to the next thing, and they play like a brand new game every month or every other week. And it's like, I don't understand how people do that. Let's at least make sure we get a little gold for this. wait 3 more minutes. Or not 3 more minutes, 3 minutes total. We should be good now. 12-minute mark. Anyway, here's free roam mission 992 with the books. Happy weekend to you as well. I cannot believe I've done 992 of those. Maybe next week if we get close to that, we'll do like 3 or 4 of them. And just be done with that one too. It'd be nice to reset that. So of these awards that I have pinned, this one I have not even reset a single time. This to me is similar to resupply missions. Like, if you get 10,000 of these, you have my ultimate respect. There's just no way. Like, I've been playing this game for 4 years now. I think, yeah, February 9th. So, yeah, it's been 4 years. Yeah, there's no way. This one we talked about when I was looking at it were 6, so 7 more of those, and we'll be into 7. Oh, actually, and I forgot that counted. Like that mission I just took from Sean, even though it wasn't a blood money crime mission, it counted because he's a blood money mission giver. So this was 92, it's 93 now. The bulk of these for me is those free roam ones, but I do occasionally get one like that. But if you do a James Langston mission, same thing. Anthony Foreman and Joe, same thing. You don't even have to pick the blood money crime ones. It's a beautiful thing. This is in the final wave. We'll get that eventually. And really, I could go do a bunch of CTAs and have that done by like the end of next week. You get so many miles and running around in a CTA. It's not even funny. Modern weaponry, hat shots, flying birds. None of this stuff is close enough to finish out today. So yeah, what else? We didn't do any spoon bills, and what do I need for roll challenges? 2 more? What are the bounty challenges today? 2 from Lemoyne? I don't know. Everyone's off on the weekend, seem more likely to get grief. Nice. No doubt. Never be able to do is spend that much time only doing PvP. Yeah, I've joked about that. About how after this is all said and done, I'm like, the last thing I'm going to do is become a PvP player. I don't know. Maybe do some horse races. Where's the horse race one? Like, maybe. It's not resettable. So 18 more horse races, one? I wouldn't rule it out. I'm not, like, eager to do it. I'm not, like, where do I sign up kind of thing. But, I think we can potentially eventually get this one. But the rest of these, I mean, like, posse feuds. We've only ever done one posse feud. Kind of a funny thing. I was hanging out with, who the hell was there? Gosh, it was a bunch of us. Michael, Rowdy, Will, Ashley, and I think Ducky was there, because I think Ducky was the one who got shot at first. It was a bunch of low levels, and, I wasn't in rank 1000 yet, but I was ranked up enough. And not that really matters, other than when you're low level, you don't have full health, ring, and all that stuff. So these guys were low enough where it was like they were like rank 30, and I think maybe one of them was like a rank 50, and the rest of us were all like rank 600s. And these guys shot at Ducky. So then we started shooting back, and at some point, one of them actually hit the feud button. And I was like, except. I think Ashley was like the posse leader at that point. So I was like, accept. We friggin' slaughtered him. I had that video somewhere here on my channel. It's buried, but that was a lot of fun. I think we beat him like, 35-2, or maybe they didn't even kill one of us. I don't even think they killed one of us. But that's the one posse feud I've ever done. You kind of got to go like out of your way to get those. You gotta find somebody that actually wants to do that. And then just regular feud 3 times I've won. That's funny. Same thing though, not resettable. None of these are resettable. So you get to 20, you're done with them. This one I've joked about. This is a PvP thing. I could potentially just have Blondie try to run it. You know what? I talk about this all the time. I should do this. What happens if... Let's have a little fun before I close out the stream. Let's see. Is this even possible to do something like this? I'm gonna have her go to Blackwater and maybe try to deliver some mail. What was that at? Let me make sure I'm tracking this properly. This is the first here on the channel. We're gonna try something. Stop a rival posse or player from completing their free roam mission. Alright, so map 3. Blondie got credit for 1 bounty delivered alive with another posse member when it was a dead bounty, and she was on the other side of the map. I just think that is so hilarious. Alright, Blackwater. Let me see if this actually even works. Brady, have you ever done this before with your characters? I'm curious if anyone's ever tested this before. Any of the other poker table lobby folks. Watch Blondie get kicked. She's been getting kicked a lot recently. She's gonna get kicked while I'm trying to test this. Alright, she needs to go to... He's not in the posse, right? Do I need to... I probably need to remove... Well, let's test it this way for now. He probably needs to get removed from her permanent or persistent posse members. So, you used to be able to do stuff like this with wagons. And then they made some changes to prevent that from working. I'm curious if the same thing will happen here. So, Hector in Blackwater, do you have mail? There's a delivery. Supply or caravan escort. Would I just have to destroy the caravan to stop that one from happening? I don't know. Let's try this delivery. I don't know what this is. Usually it's mail. So her mission is launching. I know you guys can't see that part of it. He's kind of outside Blackwater. Let me see where she has to go first before I move. Too much of a hassle to grind this one out. Okay, let's see. Alright, so enjoy the sunrise. She's gonna go and grab the mail bag. Be prepared for me to screw that up a bunch. Mail bag is in hand. Alright. Oh, she dropped it. No, she picked it back up. What the hell is she doing? Alright, let me see where exactly she's going. I agree, Zoe. I can already kind of feel like this is going to be too much. She's got to go to Quakers. So let me set her on her way. Are there actual enemies on this mission? Or is it like really just that easy? Since so lost, I've done one of these, man. Alright, and then let's kind of follow her a little bit. So we can at least see what she's doing. If you ever need help with some of these, I know. Yeah, dude, I'd rather do that. I'd rather have, like, It'd be like taking turns. You take a turn and I'll steal yours, and me and you go back and forth. It should be as easy as once the game tells me that rival players can steal it, I just take the bag from. I could even have her drop the bag on the ground. There's no need for blood. Oh, except for these guys. Can he not shoot at them? Yeah, it just wants to shoot at her. Alright, so hold on. Make sure she doesn't die in the hand of these idiots. Alright, and if she goes over here... There's multiple stops, right? Alright, so, oh, there it is. Rival players can steal a bag. And there she goes. Okay, so let me just... Like I said, no need for violence. We'll do a nice little clean handoff. Oh, look, I dropped the bag. I'm picking up. Oh. Why does he... Dude. It says hold square to pick up the mailbag, but when I do that... See, you don't need to hold square, you just walk into it. It picks it up automatically. Right? What the hell is going on? There, now stop. Don't drop it now. Recover the mail from CTV. What's out for the... There's a snake just sitting in the doors. So is that it? Like... Or do I have to actually complete... I must have to complete the mission. Yeah, so once he's done... It's only 100 times. Yeah, no, this... I mean, this is not... I wouldn't recommend this. And then what happens if no one delivers the mail in time? Where is this going? Strawberry? Oh. Okay. Because that makes sense. Random. There's not even a mailbox there, is there? The squatters at Beecher's Hope apparently are getting mail delivered to the post office. Makes no sense. Although Quaker's Cove probably didn't need mail either, now that I think about it. Don't go thinking about the logic of it. It's a Rockstar game. Is that it?
Hello.
Does she lose and he wins? Right here with this?
Thanks.
That's it. Mail stolen. Which is a federal offense, by the way. Didn't even get any gold for that. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's see. Did it go up to 4? Did that actually work? Yep. there you go. That's how you do it. I'd be interested in, like, kind of thinking that through a little more and trying to see, like, what's the... That probably was the easiest one. I mean, all I had to do was ride him to Quaker's Cove and then come out to Beecher's and ride her from Blackwater to Quaker's Cove. There's a little bit of a trouble with these two NPCs, but for the most part, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, that, I mean, you know, I'd be much more inclined to say, Braytech, let's find a day to do a bunch of those. and just, in party chat, like, okay, I'm going here, I'm doing this one, and who knows, maybe you and I together, maybe we could figure out exactly what the best ones to do are. I mean, I'm just trying to think, like, could I have had her interrupt me doing the Sean mission? No, because there's no rival, so you have to have that rival. Rivals can now, maybe it's a caravan escort you can interrupt. I think any one of those from the post office, you can interrupt them. But yeah, that's how you do that if you're interested in that one award. But again, that's a grind, to do that 96 more times. Thankfully, you wouldn't need to reset that one and all, so it really would just be 96 more times. But then no one needs to know. Nobody needs to know that you're not like the greatest Red Dead player ever, and you get to, you interrupted all these people from doing their free roam missions. That's just, we can keep that between us. That's our little secret. Yeah, Zoe, I'm heading out too. I'm gonna wrap it up. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate everyone else who was here. A little shorter of a stream, but like I said, I haven't been feeling too well. I'm trying to get back on the grind of it. Even that, the vocal cords are out of practice, I guess. I don't know what else to call it, but yeah, that's gonna do it for me. So if you're new to the channel and you're watching this for the first time, this is what we do. We find like obscure little things to still do in the game that everyone else says is dead. We don't believe that. Obviously, we would like new content too. But if you're like us, if you're still holding out and holding on to Red Dead Online or Red Dead in general, hit the subscribe button, turn those notifications on, set them to all. Hopefully YouTube will notify you whenever I go live or post a video. Thinking maybe I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know for sure yet, though. Got to look at the rest of the schedule, so keep that in mind. But the best way to get notified, like I said, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, set them to all. If you haven't already for me, hit the like button on the way out. I would appreciate it. Thank you for the 22 likes that we already do have. Until next time, everyone, take care.